Well, we got Paws standing nice and warm. Feather just walked outside. She's out there. You probably can't see her in the camera, though. Probably can't. And here's the two brothers down here. It's probably about 48 degrees, just below 50. But I touched her fur and it seemed nice and warm. Let's put more concrete in the flagpole. There she goes. She was freaking running after something. And I got to get some that steel mesh. I'll do some of that too. So it's probably a good thing, I kind of plan it out as I go along. I saw a weak point. I said, I'm going to get some steel mesh to go over where those hooks are. There's like hooks. So I'll explain it to you later. But moving along, did get 3 loads of concrete in that little Samurai thing down there. And Samurai or Jimny 1300, whatever the hell you call it, Suzuki. It's 250 pounds a load. And then I got the other one the other day, so I got 1,000 pounds of concrete. I don't need that much more, probably 3 or 4 more loads like that. So I really don't need to use the El Camino right now. And some damn possum got up on the top of the table, so I flipped the thing up this way and I put the stuff back up on the foot of the El Camino so he can't get there. I heard him in the camera eating. That's how sensitive that camera is. So I turned on the little heater in a little meow meow house over there, that thing there. There's a little heater in there. But if I got to leave these guys outside, we'll see. We'll see. They've been inside before for a few days. So Dixie pokes his head in every once in a while. And he runs out and he just goes in and he just looks like, oh, he's a little afraid, but this guy actually warmed up to me a lot. Dixie, the one right there, Tabby. Onyx has always been super friendly with me. He's like a little dog, follows me around everywhere. This guy, he follows me around and he wants to be curious, but he doesn't want to get too close. See, I'm like pretty close to him right now. You see just my foot right there, see? You're okay with that, right? Huh? See? But he can't get he's not I could touch him when he's eating. He'll probably, but this one was the shyest one, Dixie. And he came around fast all of a sudden. I was giving him the cat language with the squinting the eyes. And by the way, I'm wearing my Confederate beanie. I got a few of these I ordered. I just ordered 2 or 3 of them or something. More. Kind of like them. So, anyway. And so I let Onyx out. He was inside. I figured he would keep his brother warm. So, this guy seems like he's okay. He's a little bit bigger. He's got a little blocker there. And, there's a lot of towels under there. It's not that cold out here. I'm in shorts, so. But it's probably, just a hair under 50. So I have to be giving these guys, getting ready to get them in. Either they got to learn to go in there. I get Feather and Onyx inside. Either these two got to learn to go in there, or I got to bring them inside. There's a heater in there. I was trying to coax them into it. They start climbing on the roof and shit. It's not that cold for them yet. They're okay. Right? Yeah? And you too. Yeah, I'm too. See Dixie. I'm so glad I kept these people together. Just one little family. So I just hope, watching out for raccoons like I heard. I've never seen any here for a while. Nothing to worry about. But, the stupid big fat possum came by. They don't hurt cats or nothing, but they eat the food. And I was like, get the hell out of here. That's why I flipped up that's why I flipped up the bench. So when it was like this, horizontal, that big fat possum was able to jump up to there to the next thing. I thought he wasn't going to be able to do that. I know he can't get up on a car. So that's my Putin scratching on the door. So Putin the cat. So he's right in here. Oh, that's you, right? Yeah, you okay? Yeah. Well. See all the food I got here. See? I got more than that. You, get out of here, Rocky. You ain't going outside. I'll never get you back in, you freaking pain in the ass. Right, guys? You two look so cute together, man. All three of you. Just thinking, you were just 6 months ago, you guys were little gerbils. You're small as mouses. And you were the big one, Onyx. The one on the right. Black Cat's Onyx. And he wasn't that big. He's the biggest one now. He's still a kitten. He's only about 6 months old. You know? Right, boys? You be okay? See? Oh, maybe you're getting a little bit better, aren't you? Huh? Maybe you're getting a little bit better, aren't you? Yeah. That's why I keep talking to them. They understand. They kind of understand. I mean, they don't know what the hell you're saying exactly, but they understand basically, what I'm saying, roundabout way. They don't understand English, but they kind of understand the message. Put it that way. That's why I keep talking to them all the time. That's why all of a sudden, hey, he was number one shyest one, Dixie, the tabby. He just came along, and now I feel good that they're not going to get cold. They're not cold, even when Dixie was in there by himself for a little while. But the two of them together. So, see that? He's fine. He's fine. He's fine too. There's a lot of layers underneath there. There's no wind too. So, watching out for him. I don't know where Boots goes. He was just here yesterday. I'm sure he's probably been by here already. I don't see him every single day, but I don't know where that guy goes, but he knows what he's doing, I guess. And one of these days he's not going to come back, I guess. I don't know, but he's been coming back here for years now. I'd say 3.5, 4 years almost. So I think it's almost 4 years with Boots. They made him that thing there, one General Lee Drive, and they made this little meow meow house, the heater, Lucky Lady Motor Oil. He's been coming by here about 4 years, I think. He got hurt a couple times and fixed him up. Cat vitamins and a carbon C60. And I also ran that spooky remote on him when he got hurt real bad. He seems to be fine now. He always gets the cat food with the cat vitamins in it and the colloidal silver. All these guys do. That's when last time I went to pick some concrete up, I got some more cat food too. So just always, every time the pile gets down about 4 feet, I just get another box and put the box on the bottom and just, slide the rest of them up. Plus I got 2 bags of dry stuff and a bunch of Whiskas pouches or something. So Dixie likes the Whiskas. What I do is I give him the Friskies with the cat vitamins on top, the colloidal silver, mix it all up. Then I put a little bit of the Whiskas perfectly chicken on top of it, because Dixie likes that stuff. They all do. We just add a little bit of it to the Friskies, boy, they really love it. It's a nice mixture. So I don't know where the hell Feather goes. She just goes some damn place. She doesn't really watch after her kittens that much. Then she comes back. She's not that far away. So, it's plenty warm enough. I mean, it's 2:30 in the morning, so not that many hours the sun will be coming up. So it's not that cold right now. It's not so. If it gets colder, it might be about 1 or 2 degrees, but there's no wind at all. So you seem like very snug, very warm. And wherever Feather went, I don't know. She's just running around. But they got a lot of fur. They're pretty They're not like Feather's got a lot of fur, you know. So does Onyx. So it's almost like a long-haired cat, almost halfway. So Boo Boo's making some noise here. Get out of here, huh? Get out of here. Here's me talking. I'm going to be in there in a second. So anyway, first colder night. Not super cold though. They're doing fine. I remember when I had Goldie, and when I found him, he used to freaking. He was a little kitten. He was under the El Camino in a hood sometimes. And one time it was really cold, so I put a box in here, right here in the corner here, and I walled it all off. There was like wind and stuff. I walled it off. I don't know. I think I put plywood there. Then I put the kerosene heater in there. He was like curled up right near that kerosene heater on a blanket. It was warm as hell. So, but I had to bring him in. Because I had to go down to Northport, Florida. I says, I just put him in the house. I said, the hell with it. And the other two guys were upset, Rocky and Putin, but they got along okay. Then I came back. There, nobody fighting or nothing. He was just a little kitten. So, yeah, that's Goldie. There's Rocky. There's Goldie. I got him back in November of 2015 or there, something like that. So he's been in here for a few years. There's Rocky. There's Putin. The gold digger's under the kitchen table, under a little box. Right? We got the Christmas tree here still. The Confederate Christmas tree. Right? Yeah. Get a little flag up there. Right? Yeah? Yeah, you like it here, don't you, Rocky? Remember he came in here years ago. He was a little scared. Nobody would adopt him because he used to hide under the bed all the time. That's why I adopted him. I gotta give these guys some more food here. Feather ate it all.